In the last 5 years, the city has seen a 50% drop in its violent crime rate. Unprecedented drops in the amount of violent crime committed against university students. A completely different arrangement and relationship with the law enforcement leaders that you see here. And those are our state's attorney, Matt Massarello, and our sheriff, Mike Lewis. Give them a round of applause. This is important. We talk about the things that Colonel Barkley and Chief Duncan have done for the city of Salisbury over the last several years, whether it be Safe Streets with the work of Councilwoman Terry Cohen all the way back, getting that in front of us and making that a reality now over $3 million strong into our city. Whether it be ComStat training for all of our officers so we can start doing what teachers have been doing since the beginning of time, data-driven instruction, data-driven law enforcement. That's happened. We talk about SEPTED training, environmental law enforcement, 305 violations in North Camden done by Susan Phillips and the staff at Neighborhood Services and Code Compliance, partnering with the police department, with our landlords as well, to begin bringing down what blight that we have, because blight, again, attracts criminals. We talk about the modernization of this department. The chief's leadership team has implemented the necessary changes, and our officers on the street have gotten the job done. I'm just going to quickly go over and tell you what we're proposing today, some of which will go to the city council, some of which doesn't have to go to the city council. But at the end of this, if all goes the way it needs to do, 15 new officers will be sitting on the streets of Salisbury within the next 18 months. And that is a historic jump, larger than any other jump in the history of the Salisbury Police Department, and that is important today. So the first thing that will happen is already proposed in the mayor's fiscal FY15 budget. We're going to take the police recruiter position that Chief Duncan has and move that into a civilian position, push that officer back out onto the street. The second proposal will come on May 1st. I've already lost one copy of this budget amendment, Mindshine, so you're going to have to write me another one. I greased up the first one at lunch the other day, and I've lost the second one, so we'll do another one on May 1st. Major Mindshine has found $277,000 in savings across the police department so that we can transfer 4 police dispatch positions into civilian positions, push those officers back out as well. So that right there is 5. And the last thing is both my plan and Chief Duncan's plan is a May 1st budget amendment for $832,000 that will lead to the hiring of 10 brand new Salisbury Police Department officers that will be trained and go on patrol duty. So there's the plan. The plan is to start spending our money. I can say this to you in all honesty, every year that I've been mayor, Carolyn Hall, you know this, the sky is falling, you're going to run out of money, it's dire straits. Every year I have $9 million in surplus. Donna knows this, and Jesse knew it before her. Yeah, I sweat it out, and then I come back, and Mr. Cordry and the other 2 people who did this before me, Jim, you have money. So it's now time to do this, and the reason is this. An unprecedented increase in Salisbury's population over the last 10 years. We're the second fastest growing city in Maryland from 2000 to 2010. And now an estimated between 100, I talked to Jack Lennox this morning, between 143 and 166, I don't know where he gets these, 166,000 people who come into our city each day. We need more officers on our street. The chief has brought down every one of these major Part 1 crimes. Take a look behind me here, you see the unprecedented drop between 2004 and 2013 in all of our Part 1 crimes. Every single solitary one of them. But we have started to climb again, just slightly. And we've got to get a hold of that, and we've got a plan for what Salisbury is going to look like in 2020 and 2025. So I'm going to turn this back over. I'm going to turn this over to Major Mindshine.